Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another beautiful morning. Mid-September. We're going out on the pedal kayak today. Back on the Tennessee River. I'm in a new location. I've never fished this area before. But just got here and there's balls of bait everywhere. And bass are just busting all over the place. Right here, a bass just nailed a shad right there in front of me. And it just looks like an extra topwater morning right now. And I think there's a bunch of areas coming up with a bunch of docks and some really good cover and some banks coming up. So maybe we'll throw some jigs around, some lay downs, and look at these fish going crazy today. But it should be a really good morning. We're gonna go ahead and shove off. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get on to some fish. Oh my God, that was a freaking giant. Right when I looked away again. There's one. Man, these fish are loaded over here on this freaking point, dude. There had to be one in there. Maybe there's one in like every little cranny. I didn't even get a chance to really set the hook on that first big one, and then this one I barely set the hook on him and he got off. So I gotta be ready, guys. There's a lot of fish out here this morning. There we go. There we go. Man, these fish are loaded on this bank. That's a little smallmouth right there. My goodness. Dude, you're not even that big. Calm down. That's 3 fish in like 5 minutes, dude. Like not even 5 minutes. These fish are stacked up here on this bank. There we go. This little smallie. It's kind of a little guy. Man, there's gonna be a big fish here, guys. This is crazy. There he is. Got him. Well, this is happening all so quickly. One after another. That's what I'm talking about. On every little point, every little like nook and cranny has a fish in it. That is so much fun. Check that little guy out, guys. Right, nice little sunrise. This little fish. This fish came on the Berkeley Chapo, the one that has just been killing it lately. Get a release on that one. That's 4 fish in 10 minutes since I've been here. It's crazy, dude. I might just throw something different just to try it, since they're biting so good. Maybe they'll just bite anything. I don't know. Hey guys, I went to the store the other day and bought this weird plopper style bait. It's a cheap one too. It's from that H2OX. It's just a cheap plopper style bait. I mean, it kind of folds up and it pops out when the water hits it. And I just missed a really nice fish right here. I just want to throw something random on. Let's see if this thing works. There he is. Good fish. Good fish, dude, on this cheap plopper bait. Nah, he's not as big as I thought. He's alright though. It's a good start. Freaking crushed that thing. On this cheap little this crazy little H2O bait. Let me get this fish out of here. Yeah, and that's not a bad little start right there. Can't believe that thing bit this cheap plopper bait. Let's get a release on this one. Let's catch another one, man. Oh yeah, there's a lot of bait fish back here. There he is. Man, I'm glad I came back in this cove. Oh, that's the biggest fish of the day. Oh yeah. Oh. Get in that net. Heck yeah, dude. That's the best fish of the day right there, guys. On that white plopper. Just killing it this year with this. Oh yeah, dude, that's a solid fish. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and get a release on this little chunk. That was a gorgeous fish, dude. Frickin' hammered that white plopper. Let's go ahead and get the release. Oh yeah, she's a chunk. Just got over here to this cove. There could be a few more in here. There's a bunch of bait fish, and that's exactly what they're doing in here, is feeding right now. So let's back up. I'm like right next to this person's dock right now, trying to get situated. Let me spin myself a little bit. Let's see if there's a couple more. Alright, we got some really good cloud cover right now. Got about 2.5 hours to fish. Let's see what we can do. We're still throwing that chopo right now. With that cloud cover, this topwater bite should be awesome tonight. There he is. That's a good fish. Yeah, buddy. Just got here. Oh, he fell right off. Let's go ahead and get that fish out. I figured it'd be a good topwater bite. Heck yeah, dude. A little couple pounder to start the night off. That's not a bad little way to start the evening right there, the first 5 minutes of fishing. She's gonna jump. Came on that Berkeley Chopo, man. Those clouds came in. I threw this bait on instantly. I'm like, second cast, got a fish. Cloud cover is your friend. In September, if you can come out on a cloudy day, you want to throw top water, you should catch fish wherever you're at. God! Good fish. Dude, it was literally at the boat. At the boat. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. I'm gonna need the net on this guy. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that was amazing. He hit with like 6 inches on my line. That was so awesome, dude. That's 3-4 pounder. This boat's like heading right towards me right now. He needs to get out of my cove. Oh my god, that's a solid 4 pounds, dude. Frickin' beast, dude. Crushed it right at the boat. Let's go ahead and get a release on this guy here in just a second. That was an absolutely incredible bite. I'm gonna show this fish one more time. Frickin' stud and 3/4 right there, guys. Frickin' crushed it right at the boat. Hit that 90 chopo. Let's go ahead and get a release. There she goes. Man, what a beast. Solid 4 pounder. This guy totally snaked me. Just came in here. Oh, he saw me hook that big fish. He came right over here and dropped his trolling motor right in front of me. They're hanging out by the docks and they're hanging out by the trees. I don't even know if the banks are any good right now. I'm gonna try it, but I want to get up kind of where he was on this side in a minute and fish these trees. I gotta be super stealthy. This cove is glass right now. I can't make any noises. Oh my god, there was a bass sitting right on the frickin' point of that tree. I ran it straight into his face. I don't think he was a big one, but maybe he was. I don't know. There he is. Alright, there's some bass back here. Where was your big brother at? It's good to have a little action though. There's a big one in here and he might be right behind that one. Alright guys, we're gonna catch one right here. Just gotta make it count. There he is. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good one. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll take that guy right now. Solid little fish. And there had to be one there. Whenever I call a spot, it's a spot that you guys will say the same thing. Like, there's got to be one there. And there was. On that 90 Chapo. Still killing it. I don't need to switch nothing when I'm topwater fishing. This bait's just killing it right now. That fish was not coming off. I hooked him right in that bottom jaw. Check that guy out. Freaking nice little fish. Let's get a release on this girl. It's a nice little like 2.5 pounder or so. There she goes. Acrobatic. And they're hanging out by these trees, guys, whenever you see right now in September. I'm just saying, the last like 3 times I've been out, they have been all over laydowns, any submerged trees next to riprap, things like that, these little situations. Freaking just do a long bomb cast and just bring it right alongside the whole thing. And there's probably several bass, but you'll get the attention of at least one of them. And this might not be like the normal way that most fishermen fish a laydown, but dude, it has been working for me. And it's a lot of fun watching those fish come out of those trees and smash that top water. I mean, a lot of guys will probably tell you to throw a jig in there. Throw a wacky worm or jig or swim jig or just something through that brush. Dude, this top water's just been killing it. I'm not switching. Got back from our evening fish. Did really good in the morning. Got some good fish. Got more numbers. Got a couple good fish this morning. But caught a bunch of fish. This evening, not a ton of fish, but we got one really good fish and a pretty decent one. And a couple dinks, but not numbers tonight. It was more about bigger fish tonight. But I'll be back out tomorrow morning, and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you then.